am so glad to present to you on the topic Techniques in Writing. Writing is an important part of communication. It is a life skill and not a job related skill because it is often the basis upon which others judge your learning, your ideas, and your contribution to society. Regardless of your career or your occupation, everyone in this world has to write in order to communicate with others. Let me begin with a quote by the most famous author Marcus Zusak. The best word shakers were the ones who understand the true power of words. They were the ones who could climb the highest. Among the 4 skills in English language, writing is an essential skill. It puts life into the document, making it easier for the readers to understand. By the way, writing that seems natural makes it easier for the readers to understand. Writing documents also play a key role in evaluating the progress, the performance, and the market conditions of an organization or an institution. An effective writing style ensures directness, simplicity, and coherence. In order to achieve an effective writing style, the following points have to be considered. Selection of words and phrases, sentence structure, paragraph organization, and readability. Selection of words and phrases. The content of any text achieves its effectiveness with the selection of words because the basic principle behind any written text is understanding. In order to achieve this understanding, simple words should be chosen rather than difficult words because these difficult words actually interrupt a good thought. For example, euphoria and decipher might seem difficult, whereas happiness and find out may seem simple. One should also be aware of the context of the word. Abstract and specific words. Unskilled writers always strive for plainness. Generalized opinions always generate indifference. On the contrary, specific words enable readers to understand and analyze the information in the same spirit as it was written. For example, near future is an abstract word and next month is a specific word. Modifiers. Unskilled writers often make their writing complicated by loading their sentences with many modifiers. These modifiers may seem pleasing in an oral communication such as lectures or speeches. One should also remember to control the usage of adjectives and adverbs in a writing document. For example, the sentence "some files seem to be tampered with" is loaded with modifier, whereas the revised form "some files seem corrupt" seems to be correct. Nouns and verbs. When you come across 3 or more nouns, it may actually tire the readers. Abundance of nouns can also make the sentence complicated. The remedy for this is to break the noun cluster and to bring the verbs to the beginning of the sentence. Jargons. While drafting technical documents, careful writers try to minimize the usage of esoteric, obscure words that are associated with one's own trade or profession. Such technical words are known as jargons. For example, the usage of debit, credit is very popular among bankers, and the usage of Sensex and slump is common among shareholders. Redundancy. These are expressions which are repeated needlessly, and they are also called as pleonasms and tautologies. They are just appendages and they do not add any kind of meaning to the sentence. For example, final result, final conclusion, last and final, true fact, repeat again. Sentence structure. A long sentence that is full of clauses is prone to be less effective than the one which is short and simple. Furthermore, the voice of the sentence is also important. A sentence in active voice is easier for the readers to understand, and there should also be a variety of both long and short sentences. Paragraph length and structure. A good paragraph is a group of sentences that are woven intimately. The guiding principles that can make a paragraph effective are unity, coherence, and logic. The paragraph that is logically arranged conforms to parallelism. Using parallel structure in sentences makes them appear sequential and helps us to avoid verbosity. Readability. The word readability, it adds quality to writing. It also entails how the purpose has been fulfilled. A good number of writers have suggested various measures to measure the readability of a document. For measuring the difficulty level of a text, Robert Gunning has employed fog index. He has emphasized that any text or any document having this fog index may be readable. In order to get this fog index, first you have to find out the average sentence length. And this can be done by dividing the number of words by the number of sentences. And the result should be derived should be multiplied by 0.4. Robert Gunning believed that the fog index of any text is, if it is below 12, then it is considered readable. To sum up, an effective writing should conform to the basics of clarity, conciseness, and consistency. This can be achieved by selecting appropriate words that express desired content. While selecting these difficult or simple words, preference should be given to the familiar and specific words. Moreover, writing should be free from the usage of jargons, cliches, and redundancies. Adequate care is also required while constructing sentences and framing paragraphs. There should be a positive tone in the sentences depending upon the intention of the subject under consideration. Now let me tell you why writing is so important. Writing is important because it can increase the level of confidence and achievement. You can't deny it. Completing your essays and your other writing tasks gives a strange feeling of fulfillment that you have been able to successfully exploit your literary skills. This kind of great feeling writing can give you too. Thank you for listening till the end.